The British pound /6B, we had expected that it was going to bottom based on the pattern in here, and it ran late. You can see that right there. As what happened was that people started to get bullish, and based on the fact that rates were likely to go up, and then they backed off on it because of Omicron, and then they raised rates. And they were the first major Western large economic country to raise their rates. And that happened just a little bit later than we expected. Momentum in here still negative. The likelihood pretty good that we're going to see 136 to about 137 at a minimum upside projection in here. So bullish trades are what makes sense. You can see the way this formed. Now, for those of you that are new, when I'm reviewing a cycle that's different from the original, then what I do is I put it in these blue dotted cycle brackets, because then I can see which is the original and I can see which is the reviewed one that's going on. And notice this cycle right in here. That cycle, and for those of you that are students, and we have so many students of cycle analysis, you can see in here, let me just point at this, that is where is that right there? Light that up. Okay, so that's a 25 bar or 25 day cycle that's in there. And then this one right over here is 3 of them. That's 75 bars right there. So that's the cycle we're reviewing. And when you look at the lows in here, I'm just going to put in some cycle lines because I just feel like teaching a little bit here. When you look at this low right over here, you can see that one is a little bit off right there. I'm just putting in that cycle line. Here's one right over here. Here's one right over here. And here's one right here. So when I look at that, it looks like this needs to come to the left a little bit, because all of these lows are a little bit to the left. So when you do this kind of work, then you say, well, what makes the most sense in here? So I'm just going to move this over a couple of bars to the left so we can get the alignment that looks like it makes the most sense. Let me just put this cycle line in right here. And there you can see how it gets close. Remember, there's a variance always in there. And this bottom forming right in there. Now, if it gets through these minor resistances right over here, which makes sense, then the target will be here about 135 on that dominant 38 right over here. It shows right there about 135, 136 right there, and that's, you can see our projection up to that level. That's where we come up with that. We don't expect that minor resistance right there to hold it. And you could see it went up, it came down. This was a capitulation right in that period right there, and then all of a sudden the buyers came back in and it made a recovery high level. All of that is super bullish. It says that the bottom is forming in here, and you could see that hammer bottom right there. So the next thing we're going to look for is for momentum to neutralize. So here you got negative, right? That was telling you it's still likely to come down. It did. And now what we're looking for is this 8 bar EMA to touch the 13. That will turn this blue. It will tell you that the momentum that was pushing down is disappearing. We'll see that happen first on the daily, then we'll see it happen on the weekly, and then we'll really know that that bottom is in place, especially if this becomes a basing cycle right in here. And that cycle points to a low coming on January 17th. So we would expect it to come up here, have a rally, get through this resistance, pull back into January 17th, not make a lower low, and set up that big rally up into that area of 36 to 37, 136 to 137. So I kind of took you through that slowly because I wanted you to see the mechanics of doing that analysis and getting ready for a bottom forming and a positive setup, all in line with a weaker US dollar getting set up. Thanks for watching that askSlim special video. Now take a quick peek at our annual askSlim holiday special. Great holiday gifts for traders and investors. Give the gift of askSlim. These are our special rates, in fact the lowest of the year for 3-month memberships, and they are non-recurring. So if you give this gift to somebody, you won't get billed again, and they won't get billed again either. Give the gift to someone you know who loves trading and investing, or give the gift to yourself. It's great for first-time members at askSlim.com to really see what we do. Use this special to try a higher level if you're already an askSlim member, and do that for 3 months. And then we're going to give you a bonus gift. We're going to send you an Amazon gift card that's going to help you pay for part of these memberships that you give to somebody or give to yourself. Let's take a look as we go to the askSlim page in here. And this is the main page, and what I want you to do is to go to the very top, as you can see, that line for our holiday specials, and then click on this little green box, save 30% or more, and that's going to take you to our special holiday page where we have these offers, and you'll be able to see that there are 4 different gift options, and those are for our level 2, 3, 4, and 4+ members, and you can see that we're going to give you back an Amazon gift card depending on which one you take for level 2, level 3, level 4, or level 4+. So if you take level 4, you're going to be able to get a $100 gift card back for that 3-month membership. And then we have the list in here of everything that's included in each of those memberships. Just a tremendous amount of content that is both educational and analytical. There's no place you're going to learn more than what we teach with our amazing staff of 4 analysts that teach you all of the time the great things you need to know about trading and investing. So please do go to askSlim.com and take a look at those holiday specials and give that gift of askSlim. Thank you very much for listening.